50 days to peace? Not so fast. President Trump issued an ultimatum to Russia to end the Ukraine war. But Moscow just slammed the door. They called his demand for a ceasefire completely unacceptable, saying they'll keep fighting until their goals are met. Russia's deputy foreign minister stressed the importance of continued negotiations, while the Kremlin is carefully considering Trump's threat of massive tariffs. This escalating situation raises serious questions about the future of the conflict and the potential for further international consequences. What's your take? Subscribe for more updates. Whoa! Russia's facing a massive problem, a potential labor shortage of 11 million people by 2030. That's right. A shrinking population and the war in Ukraine are creating a huge workforce gap. The government's trying to boost birth rates with cash payouts and tax breaks. But it might not be enough. The situation is so serious that Russia's economy could even be heading for a recession. This labor shortage is already driving up wages and inflation, putting even more pressure on the economy. This isn't just about numbers, it's about the future of Russia. What's your take on this looming crisis? Subscribe for more updates. Whoa! Did you hear about this? Reports say Trump asked Zelensky if Ukraine could strike Moscow and St. Petersburg with U.S. weapons. The Financial Times and Washington Post, citing anonymous sources, claim Trump encouraged Zelensky to hit deeper into Russia to pressure Putin. Trump reportedly wanted to make them feel the pain and force peace talks. Zelensky reportedly said Ukraine could, if given the weapons, but the White House says this is wildly out of context, claiming Trump was just asking a question, not encouraging attacks. This comes as Trump shifts his stance on Russia, promising more weapons for Ukraine and threatening tariffs against Russia unless Putin makes peace. What's your take on this developing story? Subscribe for more updates. Hold on to your hats. A U.S. citizen who aided Russia against Ukraine has just been granted a Russian passport by Putin himself. This isn't some Hollywood drama, it's real life. Daniel Martindale, after providing intel on Ukrainian military positions, was extracted by Russian special forces and is now a proud Russian citizen. He even publicly swore allegiance to the Russian constitution. The move has raised eyebrows, with the U.S. Embassy yet to comment. This situation highlights the complex geopolitical landscape and the far-reaching consequences of individual actions in times of war. What's your take on this surprising development? Subscribe for more updates.